Okay guys, this is Alex. Okay, for the fourth subject of this evening, we'll talk about Gann fans. Alright, thank you for listening in. Before we start, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a professional. This is just for your entertainment only. Okay, let's dive into Gann fans. So this subject will take a little longer, alright, than the previous videos because we have more work to do. So, what are Gann fans? Let me just draw one right there. So Gann fans, the Gann fan has 9 lines, and well, I don't really know the whole story behind it, but I advise you just to Google it. It was created by Gann, Mr. Gann, and he had his own idea about charting and stuff like that. And I use this, why? Because on a macro level, alright, on a macro level, I find this very reliable to identify my trading ranges. Okay, I will show you what I mean. So how to set up the Gann fan? Well, first we take a significant low, put a significant high. Okay, so we want to base our support, the main support and the main resistance on these low and highs. So let's just place one there, make that black, place another one there. Okay, for this strategy you need to be as accurate as possible. So you want to check the highest point, which is a 64895 and 22 cents. 64895 and 22 cents. Alright, now it's placed accurately. You can see at the right in the scale right there. And we do the same for the lower range, and this is the 3850 exactly. Insert coordinates and you will have your accurate support and resistance lines. Okay, second step, you want to connect these lines with a vertical, right? Why? Because you need these areas. You need these areas to place your trend angle tool, which is the third step. Okay, before I continue, yes, I have my log off, and yes, you can use your log on. It will give slightly different results. I prefer when trading on well, let's say it's a year, a little longer than a year, trading on this time frame, I prefer to put it off. Okay, also on smaller time frames, it's actually advised to not use your log. On the larger time frames, yes, because as you can see, it's very difficult, yeah, to then draw your Ganns. So you could actually turn on your log, and let's say you want to start right there and draw a Gann fan, you can. So we will just try that later on to see what happens. So for now we just turn it on, turn it off and start drawing our Ganns. Okay, so double click the trend angle tool, you place the angle at 45 degree. You want to place this as accurately as possible. Yes, so this is the same as the candle price or the wick price. 45 degree angle minus because it's facing downwards, and this coordinate is the same as the vertical line. We place our second trend angle. Okay, double click, place the coordinates. This one's right, and we just copy what we see on the right, and your trend angles are placed perfectly. So you don't have to zoom in all the way and do manually stuff like that. No, you can just use coordinates. Alright, so this is the box we are playing in. All right. Next step is take a Gann, all right, and place it in the left top corner. So what do? Insert the right coordinates. Okay, so these coordinates are this thing right there. Doesn't matter, leave it like it is. Just focus on these upper ones and they are fine. So next step, after placing the Gann, you want to place the, listen carefully, the 221 as a support. Support to what? Support of the price. All right. So I will choose this area to base my Gann fan support. Okay, because this is where the price bounced. So typically you don't want any bodies of the candle below the 221. Okay, wicks are allowed, but not the bodies. So just gonna zoom in to check if we've done it right. You know, it could be a little higher. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so we're just gonna place it a little higher right there. Double check it. Yeah, you know, it's accurate. Okay, we have some perfect bounces right there. 1, 2, yeah, so that's and the body right there. Wow, you know, a few market maker moves here, pop, 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 but that's okay, doesn't matter. So this is important. Next step, you scroll or zoom, yeah, your chart so that the trend angle is aligned with the 1 to 1. All right, so go to the right and just start scrolling. Now it's aligned. Now you don't want to zoom or scroll. All right, you want to grab your chart and take it to where you need it to be. You take another Gann, place it in the corner. Okay, double click it, place the right coordinates. This is the low, this is the vertical, and now you want to take the 1 to 1 and place it on the 45-degree angle. Yeah, like this. So now both trend angles, just let me delete this one, both trend angles are aligned with the 1 to 1. All right, now you may zoom, because it won't matter, the Gann fans will stay in their place. You don't believe me? I will show you. Take a horizontal, boom. All right, I placed the horizontal on the Gann crosses, okay, which is also the middle of the box. You can check it by placing Fibonacci, which gives you the 50%, which I still need to insert. So here we hop, and it's in the middle. All right, this is how you can check if that's the middle. Oh. So now you can just do this, nothing happens. All right, okay, so what's the next step? The next step is, well, let's first talk about what we see. We see how the price is reacting to these lines. All right, and I always find these things very interesting. Okay, stuff like this, very interesting. But not only that, the price is actually reacting all over the place to these Gann lines. Yeah, so if you look here, it is keeping the support here as well. Okay, here you had a bounce. If you would zoom in, see the wick, it bounced, and if you go on the lower time frame, you'll see what it does exactly. Also here, you see that it bounced perfectly. Look at the bodies, boom, boom, right there. Here, perfect bounce and support, a little bear trap, you know, a little bull trap, and on this line, it was bouncing again before going back down. Alright, so you can find all these perfect bounces at support and resistance all over the chart and placing your Gann chart. Okay, so next step is placing your horizontals. Alright, you can place your horizontals, and I figured out that place them where the Gann fans are crossing, just like that. Yeah, so also look at these crosses. They are also important. Place it, yeah, and you know, if you feel like you can be very accurate, you can go on the 4 hour or the 1 hour and place it there. Yeah, you will be more accurate than doing it on the daily. So I will not draw everything. Well, why not? Just do it. Up, and another one right there, and another one right there. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so let's zoom in, check what we see. Look at that. We have defined a trading range. Yeah, perfect. Well, you're not going to trade that because that's in the past. But these are confirmations for you that you placed your Gann pattern correctly. Okay. On this area right here, this is where the price is at right now. And I just connect this line and this line. Yeah, let's say they are Gann support and resistance lines. Throw a box in it and you'll see where the where the price action is at. Okay, so also something very important to know, the 4-to-1 is a very strong resistance. Okay, and the 2-to-1 is a very strong support. You connect them and you'll have your playing range. Okay, well, not right now of course, but let's say a month back we were here and you would know that the 2-to-1 was an excellent support, and when going up we would have expected that the price would have difficulty breaking what area? Let's place a price tag 46 area. Alright, and I actually missed a Gann cross right there. I'm gonna place it. So right now we have our Gann support and resistance lines. Alright, so I'm just going to double check my lines. As you can see, it's not totally perfect, so I need to go on a smaller time frame you know, make it perfect, but that's okay. All right, so what now? We can place verticals. So these verticals could indicate, I'll repeat, could indicate important, well, let's say moments in time. Yeah, moments in time, and it could indicate a big move. Yeah, so I'm just doing the same as drawing the horizontals. I'm just drawing, well, connecting the crosses like this. Okay, and let's see if we have some here. Okay, another vertical right there, another vertical right there. It's not accurate. Yeah, so, and yeah, let's put one right there. Okay, so these are your verticals, your, let's say, important moments in time. So this was, you know, a moment in time which was very important. So combined with your indicators or your on-chain data, you could have spotted this downwards move. Yeah, so you would actually be on time. So let's say this was a daily candle. So let's say, you know, you are working that day or something and you see this move and you see these indecisive candles, I mean, get the hell out of there. Yeah, get the hell out of there. And this move right here, you know, yeah, it shows you what the, and you know, it shows you a very impulsive move towards this resistance. So let's just draw one extra fat line right there. Yeah. So what I also found is when it passes again like this, yeah, the fat lines, for example, it will just go to the next. If it's not a bull trap, it just goes to the next. Yeah. And this is amazing because you could spot a target way ahead of time. So let's see how much days in between. So 4 days. 4 days. This is a move in 4 days. You could have spotted this. Yeah, you could have spotted that. So this is the way how you set up your Gann fan. And actually, if you go on the lower time frame, so let's say we go on to the hour, you will see how accurate it actually is. So let's say, for example, this area right there, you see how the price is reacting. Yeah, same. You see how the price is reacting. You know, little fake out right there. And this is all over the place. All over the place. Yeah, right there. Oh. And yeah, I think it's a very, very handy thing to, you know, be able to draw. So can I tell you anything more about the Gann fan? Well, this is not something you just use and then you can predict the price. You know, again, use it together with your indicators, other tools, and you know, make a complete picture for yourself. Okay, so part 2 of the story, yeah, is actually drawing more in the same chart. Okay, drawing more in the same chart. So let's group these things because we want to be organized. Well, actually, what's this? Ooh. Well, actually, I already did this, but it doesn't matter. We just take, we just do the same thing. Yeah, we take the low and we take the next high. So what is the next high? Right there. We just take this wick right there. Yeah, we do the same. We just do the same. So let me just silence this. And this as well. Okay, let's just silence that for now, and we'll place it back later. So yeah, we do the same. Double click. What's the price? 296. 29296. Okay, dot 39. I've done this way too many times, I think. Okay, resistance right there, which is 51,050. Yep. Okay, let's make this one also 4. Yep, right there. Okay, what do we do? Oh, connect them. Yeah. Place our trend angle tools. Alright. I'll make sure that they are correct. 2, 9. Yeah, it's right there. Good. 45. Oh, sorry. 5150. Minus 45. This is the 253. Double check. Yeah. Okay. Actually, sorry, I wanted to use this one. Actually, sorry guys, no problem. This is actually the major high, major low, right? Or the significant low. Okay. No. 6, 4, 8. No. Okay, very good. So we have drawn our lines, or our Gann fans, you know, from March, but now we're going to do a second pair from April, 14 April, which was the all-time high. Okay, so how to place these lines? Well, we need our Gann fans that we placed before, which are these ones, and we want our angle, the trend angle right there. Yeah. Okay, so we want to make sure that they are aligned again with the 1-to-1, like this. Double check. Yeah. And then we do the same with this. So trend angle. All right. And we now make sure it's just aligned with the 1-to-1. Okay. So first, the top left Gann, oh my days, what's that? So the first top left Gann, yeah, was we placed it based on the 2-to-1 being the support, yeah. But this one, we just let it follow this Gann, yeah. This is Daddy Gann. This is, well, Baby Gann. All right. We do the same for this one. Double click, type in the coordinates, boom boom, align it, and let's give the bigger one a different color. This one, yeah, suiting for the eyes. This is the same. Yeah, no, perfect. Okay. So let us focus on the black. I'll make it a little thicker. Where do I do that? Here. Alright. So the gray one, yeah, the gray fan is the fan from March 2020, and the black one is the fan from the all-time high. Alright. So let's see if we find that this Gann is actually significant, yeah, to have. So I'm not typically going to look at this area right here because it's already passed, yeah. But it looks kind of messy, but let's just go on the 4-hour to see what happens. We have more candles. Okay. Wow, what do we see? We see bounces. Yeah, bounce, bounce. Just let me draw that. Bounce, 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 bounce. So actually, you know, this is acting pretty good. Yeah, it's acting like support and resistance pretty good. So let's go back to the daily because we want to draw our horizontals again. But which crosses to use? So let's just first start with the new Gann fan crosses. Yeah. So I will make these yellow and just start crossing. Yeah. So the black ones only. Yeah. The black ones. Yeah. This is not that important yet. Okay. So let's just see what the price is doing when reacting to these crosses. So let's see if I forgot any. No, seems pretty accurate. You see that I base these lines on these crosses, and then you go into the future all crosses, and it's just accurate. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, we go on the 1 hour. Let's just go on the 1 hour, see what happens. All right. There you go. You have your trading ranges. Yeah, you have your trading ranges. What's actually cool to see. Know that we said that this gray line right there. So let me highlight it by black trend line. This gray line was actually the Gann fan from March. Okay. And you see that the price is reacting to it. Okay. See all these, well, bounces for support, not holding it. Here, price action right there. But the price is also reacting to the Gann fans that we placed in April. Yeah. So right here, the access resistance. Here as well, resistance. Here you can see maybe on the smaller time frame it will act as support, but eventually breaks down. Here it acts as support. Here as well, it just goes on and on, right? Goes on and on. So taking the major highs and lows, yeah, this is the most effective way to choose where to place your Gann fan. And if we insert the horizontals, let's see, if we insert the horizontals here from the Gann fan from March, let's see what it does. Let's see if we actually did. No, it needs to be a little lower. So you see that, you know, it's almost the same. Almost the same. Okay? It's almost the same. But let's see what it does on, well, let's say the 5 minutes. Okay? Look at that. It's almost the same, but it shouldn't be almost the same because it gives you another trading range. Look at that. So this one, yeah, for now let's just highlight it red. Okay, so this line was a support line or resistance line from the Gann fan that is placed in March 2020, and the yellow one is the line that is placed based on the Gann fans from 14th of April. So it just gives you a more accurate, or an extra, let's say an extra, because they're both actually accurate, but an extra trading range. All right. So depending on what kind of trader you are, you can use this. Yeah. And you see this diagonal, that's just the Gann fan. And this again gives you an idea of how the price will move and react and bounce. All right. So this is a way you can use your Gann fans. I showed you 2 ways. I showed you the basic one. Okay, just starting from your well, let's say the beginning of the bull run and connecting it. And the second one, and it looks like, you know, Spider-Man just crept on your chart, but trust me, don't get distracted by these lines. Just zoom in. Just zoom in, and you will see that it's pretty accurate. All right. Okay, guys, thank you for watching